that this Constitution of Kenya that has provided us broad provisions on protection of human rights and freedoms of expression does not endanger the lives of our people. So we've been thinking of how we can operationalize Article 37 with a statute, rules of procedure, and even SOPs. And today we are happy that those two very burdensome agendas have been taken from NCJ, but we will work with the Kenya Human Rights Commission, and we will work with the body led by my brother, Professor Makau, to see to it that we protect and we promote the human rights of Kenyans. So, Your Excellency, today's event comes at a particularly important moment in our constitutional journey, where we are actually implementing the rights that are guaranteed to our people. And it invites us to reflect on not only the protection of human rights, but also on the equally important question of what happens when those rights are violated. And I agree with all the speakers who have spoken that when you go out to exercise your constitutional rights, your life cannot be endangered. And because at NCAJ, we are duty bearers, all of us, and we've been interrogating this subject, Your Excellency, and we've been able to establish that we have peaceful demonstrations in this country that we can draw experiences from. I'm not a football fan, so I don't know about Arsenal, but I know doctors demonstrate and they do so peacefully. I know teachers demonstrate and they do so peacefully. Even lawyers. In fact, I was whispering to Honorable Junet, he started in 2000. I started demonstrations in 1989 when we were demonstrating for the repeal of Section 2A of our Constitution. So the Constitution that we are building and breathing life to today is a charter that was fought with the blood, that was fought with the demonstrations, and therefore today is a big celebration that our Constitution is truly transformative, and it is recognizing the rights of those who have given their lives to it. The Bill of Rights, Your Excellency, affirms that every person is entitled to the full enjoyment of fundamental rights and freedoms. It also places a corresponding obligation to all state organs and public institutions to respect, protect, and fulfill those rights. I was just saying, when we analyzed our demonstrations, we came to the conclusion is that the protests that have political connotations are the only ones that end up being violent, because we have not seen violence in other demonstrations. And therefore, we've been asking ourselves, how can we moderate the politicians? There are not many, Your Excellency. There are only 1,000, I think, the MCAs, the MPs, and everybody. But how can they make our lives unbearable when they have an issue and they cannot sort it in Parliament, they cannot sort